Welcome to my live stream. Going to be making cranberries. Um, it's I'm going to be making the Blue Water Farm premium fresh cranberries. I'll need have it requires a cup of sugar, cup of water, and to boil my water here. Hey, Primitive, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here, my friend. Um, I'm making cranberry sauce. I'm using fresh cranberries and a cup of water and a cup of sugar. How are you doing? All right, guys. I enjoy making different desserts, and I like to have something for like a snack. So what I do is I chose cranberries. Cranberries can be used year round. It's not only for Thanksgiving. It can be used on any occasion. It's great for nutritional value, and it has a great taste. It goes with anything. Um, have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Hello, Ryan. Welcome. I don't. No, just the cranberry sauce. I'm gonna make you a moderator, my friend. All right. Thank you for coming. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the water boiling, and got to boil the water and then add the sugar, and then prep my the cranberries. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate um, your support. I hope everyone is doing well wherever you are. It is going to be cold for the weekend here in Minnesota. So that's another reason I'm making this, to have something for. So I'll have something for for dessert. All right, guys. So I'm putting the water on the stove here and get the water boiling, and then we'll put it down on a low. We don't want it to boil over, so just have it at a low flame. And then while I'm doing that, I'm going to um, open the cranberries and then put them in this container, this colander. I have to separate the cranberries, and so make sure there's ones that are no good. You toss them, and then and then wash them really well. All right. Good to see everyone here. I hope everyone is having a good day or evening, or good weekend wherever you are. Uh, so we're gonna take the cranberries and then dump them in this colander, and then wash them really well. Make sure they are well washed. So, for instance, a cranberry like this, you just, toss it. Want them whole. You want them to be like red in color all over, and you don't want them to be like of a white color, and and I'm kind of discarding the ones that are doesn't they don't that are not are rotten. So this is a tradition my family has done, for years, is to get fresh cranberries and make them. So, so what I'm doing here, I'm just taking out the bad ones, and then I will wash them again, and then put them in with the water. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Primitive, good to see you, my friend. And everyone in chat, thank you so much. So ones like these, you want to kind of discard. So give it another rinse. Thank you, Ryan, for being here. Appreciate it. So, like, for instance, this one, you just toss. Um, I like the fresh cranberries as opposed to the canned. You get a better it's a better tasting. So I'm washing these in cold water. Eddie Tropang, thank you for being here. I'm making cranberry sauce. I'm washing the cranberries and sorting them and making my water, to cook them. So thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here, Eddie Tropang. So yep, guys. So these are fresh cranberries from Wisconsin, and what I'm going to do next is check my water to make sure that it's ready, and it looks like it's ready. So I've got to put my that's what I have to do. I have to put the sugar in. And let that dissolve. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I appreciate your support. So I'm stirring the sugar, and you want a cup of water, cup of sugar, and a package of cranberries. Okay, so I have my cranberries in, and I want to make sure that my heat is, you don't want it too high, you want it at a medium. And what it does is it bubbles, and the cranberries will cook, and they will they won't look like this in a few minutes. So you just let this boil, and just kind of, I keep an eye on it to make sure that that, because it might splatter. So I'm just kind of, I keep an eye on the, yeah, making a cranberry sauce is a lot better. I don't like canned fruits that much, so with you have a with the balance of the sugar and the water, and with the package of cranberries, you'll have an even taste, hopefully. I usually freeze the cranberries when I'm done cooking them. So I does anyone enjoy like cooking, or like different like vegetables and canning or freezing? So what they're doing now is they're cooking, and you can hear the cranberries imploding. They'll burst, and then, and once they're cooking, they'll burst, and then you hear that, guys. So, and then that's how that works. You just let this cook and let it boil, and then what I do is, when I'm done, I put it in a container, or Ziploc bag. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Shout out to everyone in here in the chat. I appreciate your support. So that is the crackling of the cranberries cooking. You can freeze the cranberries for up to 6 months. I usually can get 2 freezer bags, and it will last for a good while. This is a lot cheaper, doing this, cooking the cranberry, making your own cranberry sauce, as opposed to buying it in a can. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for being here and being very supportive. I appreciate your support. It means a lot. The cranberries are good for good in the for, like, if you want to put it in on cereal, or just eat it by itself. Now you can see them, the cranberries, kind of changing shape Because okay, now what I want to do is I want to turn this down because I don't want it to boil over. Yes, yes, primitive. Yes, it's very good. I always I enjoy it. You know, it's my one of my favorite fruits. That's the thing. You don't want it to boil over. I hope everyone is doing well. Good to see everyone here. Wanted to do something different. So for the start of the year, it's going to be cold for the weekend here in Minnesota. It's going to be minus 20 below zero, but this is kind of it's nice to have something like cranberries for when you have a cold day, for and I enjoy having it as a side with my meals. You can use there's so many recipes using cranberries. I'm going to try the cranberry muffins the next time, but I just wanted to do the cranberry sauce, share with you guys how I make the cranberry sauce. Thank you, Ate Tropang. Appreciate that. Yes. This will if I buy like a can of cranberries, it's like $1 something. I can make like 4 cans out of this bag. I can get 4 cans out of it. So, shout out to everyone here in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your support. I'm watching my spoon. I don't want it to get it fall into the cranberry. It's very hot. So, oh yes, definitely. Yes, Ate Tropang. Um, I enjoy the strawberries as using it in smoothies and just having it in my cereal when I make oatmeal. Yes. Yeah, guys. It's good to for myself. I'm learning how to make different things, and from like baking, from baking, roasting, air frying, and what have you. I just enjoy cooking, and I enjoy Yes, yes, Ade Tropang. Yes. Thank you. You're correct about that. Um, Strawberries, for instance, is like $5 for a package, and it used to be like $3 here in Minnesota. So you're correct with that, and so that's why this is good to to cook one's own like fruits, and then have and freeze them. So Primitive, how are you doing, my friend? And Adi Tropang, um, regards to everyone in the chat, and thank you so much, guys. I usually, since like when with winter, it's a good day. It's a good time of year to cook like this, because um, you'll have something. You don't have to go to the store all the time to buy fruit or vegetables. You'll have something in the freezer for to cook. And I try to have something on hand, especially with bitter cold temperature. When it's cold out, um, can't go to the store. So what I'm going to do now is these are cooking, and I'm going to turn down the heat. So turn it off because I think it's about done. And just let it, give it a few more minutes to, when it gets cooled. So yeah, guys. Um, let's see. I enjoy cooking. I've cooked many meals. And my favorite is like making turkey, um, and and then I'll like, and also meatloaf. With those two meat items, you can freeze them, for future dates, and you'll have something for another time, and that's very important, especially when it's the winter months and you don't have access to a store. Like, say for instance, um, if you wanted to go to the store, um, but you couldn't. It's a great practice to make large items of food and freeze them. So you won't run into that issue. I've been in the situations where I didn't have anything, and in my refrigerator, I didn't um, prepare like I was supposed to, and and I would use eat out, but it's just better to cook your own food because it's I know when I'm cooking and I have the control of what I'm cooking and how much I'm cooking and what goes into my food. So that's very important. When you eat out, you pay double the price, and it's not that good. And I've experienced that. So yeah, thank you, Ate Tropang. Thank you. Tell everyone hello for me. Um, I hope everyone in the family is doing well. So I just was thinking about. I said, let me make this. Hello, Corey. Yes, thank you. How are you, my friend? Yeah, I save at least $40. You know, when I really look at as far as the savings. When I buy my own food, I can get like four bags at a good price at Target, and it'll last a good month. And so, as opposed to buying, going out to eat for a meal for two people, $100, or at the lowest $50. And so, yeah, thank you, Corey. You were right about that. Okay. All right, Ate Tropang. Thank you so much for being here. I thank you so much. I appreciate your support. And I will see you soon. Thank you. I'll visit you. Okay. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Corey, for your input. Primitive, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you always. Um, being here in YT has taught me so much about what's most important. And it's, sharing with one another about with each other, like about different talents everyone has, and then exchanging, information, talking, learning from one another, and making lasting friendships. And so that's very important. I will, Ate Propang. Thank you. Yeah, I think that when I first got started, it was really overwhelming, but now it's a good experience. Um, I enjoy it, and I'm learning so much from everyone here. So, thank you so much for your input. I appreciate you all. So, what I'm doing now, I'm waiting for the cranberries to cool, and I will transfer them to another container. And so, yeah, and then I will put them in a freezer bag and then freeze them. Freeze. I will freeze a bag, for future use, and then I'll have some on hand, for the immediate use. So for this upcoming weekend and week. Yes, it's going to hit tomorrow. Um, oh wow. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get tomorrow's going to be 8 degrees. And then from there on through Wednesday, it's going to be below zero, and so and that's why I'm making the cranberries, and keep getting the food that I need for the weekend, so I won't have to run out to the store. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes, smart. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much for your suggestions. I really appreciate it. Hello, Rick. Welcome. How you doing? Okay. Okay. Thank you for being here, my friend. How are you doing? Shout out to everyone in the chat. So yeah, guys. When a weather hits like this, it's important to have enough food, for to have on hand, because you just don't want to run out. Um, you know, it makes you really think about how with the weather the way it is, and um, you don't want to take anything for granted. And so I just am thankful for every day that I wake up, and that you know I have my family, and um, I'm blessed with being here on YT. And thank you so much for everyone being here and being very supportive. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for being here. Corey, Rick, Primitive, um, Ate Tropang, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Wow. Wow, that's a good question, Corey. I don't know. Oh, the toe. Okay. The ear. Oh, okay. Wow. Now, that's something, that's new to me. Thank you so much, Corey, for sharing that. Oh, nice. Okay. Corey, I saw something about frostbite, and do they use the X-ray to check for frostbite? Are you familiar? Hi, Ashley. How you doing? Welcome. Favorite book? Um, Good Night Moon is my favorite book. Oh, okay. Wow. Nice. Oh, okay. Wow. So that is that why the like fingers are like black when there's no blood? Hey man, what Paul, bye. Thank you. Thank you for being here. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you. I appreciate your visit. Man, what Paul, bye. Thank you for coming. Shout out to everyone here in the chat. I appreciate your support. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I that's why I'm going to stay in because it's going to be extreme wind chill, they said. Hello, Angel. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, let's see. What was the movie I watched? Training Day was the most recent. Yeah, I like to watch different movies on YouTube. Oh, okay. Cool. I like the original King Kong. I'm gonna check the. We're gonna check the cranberry sauce. So, okay. All right, guys. So, I'm checking it. It looks like it's cooled down. Okay. Oh, it's not cool, but what you want to do is kind of. I'm gonna take it and switch it over to a different container. So I'm switching over into a bowl here. So I'll let it cool. Now I'll let this cool for a little bit, and then I'll switch. And once it's cool, I will transfer it to the freezer bags. Yes, I have, Corey. I enjoy that movie. Yeah, guys. I just was, kind of thinking back on like, excuse me, when my parents used to can fruits and vegetables, and there was an art to that. Um, you had to boil like your cans, I mean your jars, and make sure that they were fitting, properly, and so they would preserve the fruit and vegetables that you wanted to keep for like over the for the winter months. They used to do it in the summer, and they put it in the deep freezer. So, no, they're not. No, but I have a girlfriend, and so thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. And I want to shout out to everyone here in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Um, and I hope everyone is having a good day or good evening. And thank you once again for joining my live stream. Yep, guys. So um, it is around, let's see what time it is. It is 11 o'clock here in Minnesota. And so I'm just waiting for the cranberries to cool. And like I said, it's wintertime. It's kind of like a season where you can just kind of relax, and it you can look at old things. I've got some old books that I'm gonna kind of go through and listen to some. I have different music that I enjoy, and so yeah, guys. So the winter time it's kind of it's a good time to kind of reminisce on like the year past, and you know kind of I look back on the different events, and it's very helpful, very therapeutic. So, oh, I see. Yeah, I'm sorry, Corey. um yeah, it's easy to get that way. I've been there as well. And so but I like to just I make sure I'm keeping myself busy, and like to share my with what I know with people I care about, and so and that's very important to me, and so okay, same here, my friend. um it's I sometimes, like, if I'm doing something, if I'm sad, I'll just kind of just stop, what I'm doing, and just kind of rest, So it's kind of because it is draining, the emotional drain. Check my- Yes. Yep. So, yep, guys. I just, thankful for having the opportunity to share my knowledge with others. Hey, Jenna Lynn. Hello. How are you? How's mother doing? Ma'am, Henrietta, thank you for coming. I'm going to give you a matter. Yes, yes. Good to see you. Thank you. How are you doing? I'm making, I made cranberry sauce, and I'm just waiting for it to cool. And so, good, good. Yes, I I'm making cranberry sauce for the winter because we're going to have a storm. I mean, the cold weather coming, and I want to make sure I have enough. I have enough food, but I wanted to make the cranberry sauce, and I wanted to share with everyone, how it's done. And so, but thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I'm letting this cool. I made fresh cranberries, and I used a cup of water, a cup of sugar, and the package of fresh cranberries from Wisconsin. And so we have a cranberry farm that's in Toma. They're famous for their cranberries, and so I got a package and I said, let me make it. And so I just wanted to share with everyone how it's made. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here. Oh, yes. Always. Always. Um, Eddie Gentleman, I wanted to thank you and your mother for your understanding and always being there and being very supportive. And I'm very blessed and grateful to have both of you in my life, and everyone here in YT as well. It has changed my life. Um, I'm learning different things, I'm learning new things. I'm more apt to step out and try new things, and just see what's out there, what I'm capable of doing. And so I just want to thank you both and everyone, for being very supportive. Very, very blessed. I'm doing good. I am just enjoying winter. It's a time for me to kind of reflect on the past year, and then set out for the future for the new year. And so when it's cold like this, hello, Manash, how are you? I'm from Minnesota. Thank you for being here. Let me see. Add you as moderator, my friend. All right. Thank you, Manash. Welcome. I'm not monetized yet. I'm not. I'll need wow, a lot of watch hours. I think it's like 3,000. And so I'm kind of trying to get the watch hours. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, and no, like I said, I'm working on that, and so eventually I'll get there. And so, yep, just trying different, things, for to boost the numbers up. So I'm very confident in it. So Yep. Shout out to everyone here in the chat. Thank you so much for being here and on my live stream. Hello, DR. Good one, DR. Thank you. Oh, wow. How are you doing, DR? Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your presence. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, guys. So what I was saying about the wintertime, it's kind of like that time. It's kind of like a time where you can kind of gather everything and kind of gather your thoughts, and it's a preparation time. Um, so I'm kind of thinking of the future for this year, and then just kind of seeing what I want to do for the to as far as for the rest of the month. So it's good to see everyone here. Thank you so much. Hey, Peng Panji, hello. Thank you. How are you? Well, I'm just talking about the wintertime, and I made cranberry sauce. I cook, these are homemade cranberries that I made with water, sugar, and a package of cranberries. They're homemade cranberries from Wisconsin, and I enjoy cooking. So I wanted to share with everyone, how to make cranberry sauce. And thank you so much for being here, Angie. I'm gonna give you a moderator. All right. Okay. Yeah, guys, and the thing about it's easy cleanup, so that's no problem. And another thing I like to do is hey guys, I'm sorry about that. I got disconnected, so please forgive me. Haji, yes, yes, my friend. Thank you everyone for being here. Sorry about that. I got disconnected. The battery went out, so please forgive me. So I hope everyone is doing well. Just wanted to say thank you once again for being very supportive of my channel, and I appreciate your being here. And I hope everyone will have a great week. And wherever you are in the world, stay safe. And I hope everyone has a great day or great evening. And those here in the U.S., please be safe and stay warm. And so and I will see everyone on my next live stream. Take care. Bye-bye.